We should be able to cook here.
Doing some thinking?
Nah. It just occurred to me that our journey's been going for a while now.
Is it a wonder to you our group has held together this long?
Maybe. We've got Danans, Renans, a lord, a mage, and even a guy from another time. Yet here we all are, leaning on each other as travel companions. It's like a minor miracle.
If anything, I'd say it's proof. Proof that as long as we accept each other for who we are, we can all get along.
And with understanding comes togetherness. Yeah, we are more than enough evidence of that.
I've always had a thorny relationship with others. Quite literally, as it happens. I figured that it was easier to give up on intimacy, rather than having to go through all of the pain of rejection. I mean, is it any wonder I grew thorns around my heart, too?
But now...
Right. Now... I still have my thorns, of course. But they don't cover my heart. I know now that there is more than one way for people to relate to one another. It was you and everyone else here that taught me that. Everyone that you brought together, Alphen.
It wasn't just me. I mean, sure, I invited a few folks to join us, but... swordsmanship's about all I have to offer. Everyone's taught and supported me just as much as I have them.
You see? That's what I'm talking about.
What do you mean?
I mean, you're fine just as you are. The bonds that you form with others, they shine more brightly because they're mutual. It's not just one bond for you. It's many, each with a heart of its own. That's what makes them special. I hope everyone isn't pushing themselves too hard.
Shionne, about that fight just now.
Sorry about that. I was careless.
I didn't come to criticize you. Just please take better care of yourself.
You don't need to worry about me. In case you forgot, I can't exactly die anyway. It's like how you used to not care about getting beat up because you couldn't feel pain, and then I was the one to patch you up. It's the same thing.
You're right. That is how I used to be. But this isn't the same.
Then what do you mean? How is what's happening now different from what happened then?
It's different now.
Look, if you mean because you can feel pain again,
It's because I don't want to see you getting hurt. You're right. When I couldn't feel any pain, I put myself in all sorts of dangerous situations. I didn't listen to anybody's warnings, and I made a lot of people worried for no good reason. It was foolish. This isn't about you and me being able to take pain. I don't want to have to see you get hurt, Shionne. It's too much for me to take. Is that a crazy thing to say?
No, it isn't. And I definitely don't like seeing you get hurt either, Alphen. We can't expect our enemies to show us any mercy, but I will do my best not to throw myself in harm's way out there either. How does that sound?
I'm sorry if I sounded harsh earlier. I didn't mean to. I just really want you to take better care of yourself.
I will. At least, for as long as I can.
Hey, Alphen, why do you like spicy food so much anyway?
You know, I haven't thought about that before. Maybe because when I couldn't feel pain, it gave me that kick I was craving.
But now that you can feel pain again, wouldn't your tastes have changed?
Did you like spicy food when you were younger?
Not as much as I do now. At some point, it just became something almost like an addiction, I guess.
I can most certainly relate. Once you've had your fill of ordinary food, you cannot help but seek out more unusual fare.
I don't think that's got anything to do with Alphen's tastes. Although I won't deny that you definitely have a thing for exotic food. The stranger the better.
I just wish I could have gotten you into sweets like me, Alphen.
I like food that's dense and keeps you feeling full myself. It helps you last longer when you're on the move.
We all know you're a quantity over quality kind of...
What was that?
Nothing. I lost my train of thought.
You know, I've also noticed Shion's not really into the same kind of food most Renans are. Could be it's got something to do with the way she grew up.
That's so me. Even when I was little, I was all about food that gives me strength. All meat, all the time.
And I guess Kisara is so good at cooking fish because she can catch them herself.
I'm only good with fish because it used to be the easiest thing to get. When you work with something long enough, it comes naturally to you.
I like fish just fine. But what I really like about your cooking is how it tastes homemade. It reminds me of what my mom used to make.
Really? You know, I used to cook a lot of meals for younger kids, and they said the same thing.
When you get down to it, I guess the things a person cooks and the foods they like say a lot about the way they've lived.
What? Hey guys, I don't see any of our food anywhere.
What?
I know! The bag we kept it all in has vanished! Some Zoogles must have gotten in behind us and swiped the whole thing while we were fighting.
What?
Huh? What are you guys talking about?
This affects you too, you know! We lost all our food, including all those sweets you love so frickin' much!
What? How could this happen? Those sweets are the highlight of my day! Oh, so hungry.
Hunger is like that. The moment you know there's nothing you can do about it, it becomes that much more unbearable.
Whoever did this, I swear I'm gonna make them pay for stealing our supplies.
All that's left now is this one lonesome apple.
Law?
What? Hey, don't look at me like that. I picked this apple myself. I'm not just gonna...
Food.
Hand it over.
Stay away! Ah!
Hey, I'm back. Huh? What the heck happened here?
Only a poignant reminder of how dangerous a food shortage can be in a collective. A serious problem indeed. And one we should all be mindful of.
I see. Does it have anything to do with why you're holding our food supply bag behind your back?
Ah!
Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Don't get... hairless.
Don't tell me!
This is gonna need all of us together! Dance in the wind! Here, go for the weak point!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing art to recover.
Lightning to dust!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Pressure's here! Lost my focus! Talon Hurricane! Radiant Eagle Fly! Here I come! Talon Hurricane! Freaking got it! Lunar Rumble!
Back into the fray!
Fire! Try harder! Power of water! Big Blast! Lunar Rongo! Tear! Lunar Rongo! Tear! Dragon!
Gemini Aqua! Shield!
No! I won't give in! Lunar Rongo! It's finished!
Let's do it!
Tear! Lunar Rongo! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Now in the groove! Pick the dragon! Bolero!
There you go! Don't let up!
Dragon form!
Shield!
Rising Rising! Not done! Lunar Rongo!
Air thrust!
Eat this!
I can do this all day!
Hurricane thrust! Talon Hurricane! Rip and tear!
Here!
Inferno!
Sleep now!
Blue escape! Swallow blade!
Reload!
Super swallow dead! Rising wyvern!
Annihilation!
Blue escape! Hurricane thrust! I'm on it! Try harder!
Dance in the wind!
Burn it hell! Shouldn't have done that!
Air thrust!
Here I come!
I'm going to need to use all the
Dragon
power of my
form!
healing art to
Photon
accomplish this.
Right away! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help.
Try harder! Now I'm in the groove! That freaking does it!
A wailing
Here I come! Here we go again! Soaring like now! River!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
We can really make weapons with this? What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renis Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renis Alma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
I have a bad feeling about this.
A whirling struggle.
You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Frigid Dust! They may look cute and stuff, but they're big!
When did I get so popular?
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for you, truly!
Rip and tear! Here I come! Just getting stronger!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
We barely managed to turn that battle.
You'll soon see
You don't need
about
to sound
that!
surprised.
Perhaps I'll put more faith in you then.
Well, I certainly won't argue.
This is bad, right?
Yes, Alvin! Very bad!
I don't feel so good.
You escape! Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern! You escape! Tear you apart!
In an instant!
Impact Claw!
There!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Check out these biceps. Pretty glorious, right?
Why are guys so obsessed with their muscles?
Because these puppies have yet to let me down.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Law, you alright?
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I'm not done!
Here! Circle!
Luna Rongo!
Just what I needed. Graviton shield! Goodbye!
Aim for the weak spot! I
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Dragon shout! Annihilation! Archfield! By the power Raging cascade! Spread!
Eat this!
Take this! Tear!
Winds of heaven!
Luna Rongo!
Now I'm going to need to use all the power of my
Hurricane
sword to
Thrust!
accomplish field!
Okay, here I go!
Tempest Swirl!
Hurricane!
Gemini Aqua!
Try harder!
Chain between the
Mega
letters!
Bang!
Mega Ray!
Take this!
Sparkling
Thunder!
Diamond Light! Rain
Dragon
Ray!
Swarm!
By all!
Rising Wyvern! Luna Rongo!
Talon Hurricane!
I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Tectonic Punch! Hydration Orb! Dragon Shout!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my
You're
shield
getting
for.
my way!
Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to you!
I'm not done! Talon Hurricane! Lightning!
Dragon
Eagle
Swarm!
Fly! The wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Talon
Now!
Storm!
There you go! Take it down!
Luna Rongo!
Talon Hurricane! Lightning!
Hurricane Thrust!
Eagle Fly!
Light Spear!
Watch it! Seal! Mega Ray! By the power
You're
of
mine!
water!
Cut!
Talon
Mega
Hurricane!
Bang!
Tempest
Dragon
Swirl!
Swarm!
Banana! Banana! Annihilation!
Run away! Double Demon Fang!
Leave the chargers to me.
Eternal Devastation!
Sorry.
You'll pay for that!
Bring you back from
These
death to
sticks
this.
have got your name on them!
Double Demon Fang!
Eagle Fly!
I'll heal you all. That's gonna
Double
smart.
Demon Fang!
Healing Talon Hurricane!
Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'm on it!
Right here!
Now I'm the groove!
Try harder!
Mega
Runner!
Lance!
Dragon Swarm!
Super Swallow Dance!
Leave now, ready!
Talon Storm!
Take this!
Here's a healing arc!
Here I come! Burn in hell!
I'll do it! Don't leave! Take! Blow them away!
This firearm feels like a part of me now.
Have you ever thought of wielding two at once?
Would be double the firepower, and plenty of style to boot.
What use is style when it's life or death? This won't be easy.
Don't be such a
You're
pessimist.
mine!
Into the shadows!
Confiscated. Art expert.
Dragon
Now
Storm!
it's a duel of the arts. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen!
It's time to end this challenge!
I'm right beside you!
I'll finish you here
Dragon
now!
Swarm!
Not in your dreams!
Rising Wyvern!
These enemies aren't to me!
You'll be right here!
Now!
You see what happened there as you crossed me? Shouldn't have done that.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight!
By the power of Dragon Shell!
You're mine!
Lightning
I'm not
Orb!
done!
Do it!
Thunder Fang!
Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go!
You're mine!
I'm on it! That's enough!
Thunder Fang!
Raging
Dragon
Storm!
Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Looks like some solid equipment. This will be a delicious piece of cake.
Here I come! I'm not done!
I feel like me again.
Careful! That's some kind of camouflage!
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Thanks for the healing.
Watch yourself, okay?
Yeah, you too.
Now I'm in trouble.
No escape! You're finished! Thunder! You're my...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll finish
Here, let me help.
Take this!
First aid! Thanks so much!
Thunder Fang!
Dragon
Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
In here! Let me show you what my saving this one! Rise and shine! Failure's not an option! Resurrection!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Now! You're mine! I'm not done! Thunder Fang! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Lunar Round!
Here I go!
Strike! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Dragon! Air thrust! Healing chain between heaven and earth! Lightning!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Lunar Rondo! Lunar Rondo! What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this! Okay, is this it?
Don't leave me! I'll bring you back from death to the window, mind if I do?
I'm not done yet!
One more! Whoa, hey! One at a time! Air thrust!
Thunder Fang!
Just getting started!
Rising Wyvern! Struck! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
I'm on a roll now!
I'm not done! Thunder Fang!
Eagle Fly!
Dragon Swarm!
Talon Hurricane!
Rising Wyvern!
It looks like you guys
Try harder!
Not my brightest.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Lost! Wake up!
Damn, sorry about that. Take Thunder! Power up water!
Dragon Swarm!
They got me flying!
Rising Wyvern!
Dragon Shell! Cyclone!
Strike! Tear!
Air!
Strike! Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
Here I come! All yours!
Ready to go!
Do it! I'm just get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one!
Already on!
No escape! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take
Take this! I'm not done! We're cleaning house!
Let me take the rest of it!
Dragon
Whoa,
Swarm!
someone's feeling lively!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not
These
done!
fists have got your name on them!
Lunar Rondo!
Illuminate the
Dragon Shell!
Holy Glimmer! Now!
Hurricane
Dueling!
Throw!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Radiant
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Hi, Hoodle!
No escape! You're finished! Thunderfang! It can hide itself? Amazing!
That frickin' does it!
Blah, blah, blah.
I'm not done!
Too much to handle?
Thunder!
Raging Husky!
I'm sorry to be a father.
We've all got enough of it.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Super swallow day!
Take this!
I'll finish you here and now!
Thunder!
Raging
Dragon Swarm!
Let's tear him up!
It's over!
Annihilation! Ice Prison! Spirit Flame! Reload!
I'm just getting started!
Dance to the wind!
Thunder!
Swallow dance!
Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth!
Rising Wyvern!
A
No
rolling
escape!
density of light! I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best.
Try harder!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
You're mine! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! I can feel the medicine working.
I'm not
A
done!
whirling struggle.
Thunderfang!
Winds of heaven! First force!
I really owe you a...
There!
You're mine!
Strike!
Strike! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm!
It looks like you got this one covered. Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you informed.
You're mine!
By the water.
Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on a roll now!
Raging storm!
You're mine!
Drag it out! Storm!
Energy!
Thunder!
There you go!
I don't know what I do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time? Now!
Trigger!
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
It'll be... Freeze! Get in, get out!
I never miss! This one's mine!
You're mine!
Strike flame! Reload!
Thunder!
Dragon
Swarm! No escape! No
Flying
escape!
free! Why can't they just sit still?
Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
These fists have got your name on them!
Winds of heaven!
You're mine! There you go!
Astro Arts?
That's my cue.
I'm all stuffed up!
Shut him down!
Burn it up! Hey! Blow them away!
They're attacking from
My art can do! Crumble! Shine! Thunder! Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing arm.
Rising Wyvern! Thrust! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Lunar Rondo! Hurricane Thrust! Soaring Light Spear!
Lightning orb. Illuminated dark. Come forward. Holy Glimmer. Holy Land.
I owe you one.
Pain between this isn't ideal.
Rising Wyvern! You'll pay for that! Lunar
You are in
Rondo!
tip-top shape.
As soon as I'm done here, come help out.
How could a girl ever say no?
I'll finish with this time!
I can't lose.
I'm on it! No escape! Thunder! You picked the wrong fight! Take this! Strike! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! No escape!
You shouldn't have messed with me!
Take this! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! I'm not...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Raging Dragon!
Here I come! Take this! No escape! Thunder!
Here, let me
You're mine! I'm not done! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo! Here I come! Hold nothing back! Stay away from my friend! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a place.
I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
That's gonna smart. Show you what my art can do.
Take this!
Rise and shine.
This one's all mine!
Resurrection. They're not playing around.
Watch this!
Annihilation.
Swallow dance!
Hey, Bolero! I'm not done! Thunder! Dragon Swarm!
Come on, watch it!
Try harder! Now! Here I come!
Annihilation.
You picked the wrong fight!
Radiant Pierce.
Crumble! Here I come! Roar! Thunderbang! Roar! Here I come!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here I come! Thunderbang!
Rise and shine. Rain down and pure.
Any more that can all burn out! Take this!
Radiant love here.
Crush!
I'll finish you here and now!
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the sun.
Strike!
Holy Land. A chain between heaven and earth.
Try harder! Not
Now I'm in trouble!
Banshee of lightning.
Take this!
By the power of water.
Eat this!
Take this!
Hurricane. Raging
Thunder!
storm.
Dragon
So
Swarm!
do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
No escape! Thunder!
The picture of
Supernova. Here's a
Thunder!
healing arc.
Dragon Swarm!
Waterfall. Freeze blast. Photon. Raging tornado.
Eat this!
Rip it tear!
Thunder! Dragon Swarm!
Awesome!
Rising Wyvern!
Supernova. There you go. Don't let up.
Hurricane Thrust!
I'm on it!
Daring
I'll
strike.
finish you here and now!
You're mine!
Rip it tear!
Strike! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm! Take this!
Yes! That's freaking does it!
By the power of water.
Here I come! No escape! Thunderfang!
Do it.
Fall! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
We can really make weapons with this? We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally. That was quite the little adventure we went on. I'd like to check their wares if you don't mind.
Better get everything ready for tomorrow.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Hootle, let me know if you sense anything. Thanks to you, I was able to rest easy.
Hey, that looks pretty good.
Come one, come all! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
Fearing death! Flying free! Why can't they just sit still?
Xion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Thunderfang! Dragon Force!
Let me show you what my art can do! Rise and shine!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Hurricane, shut him down!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
You're mine! I'm not done! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Stop!
By the power of water! Raging storm!
Take it!
So tired. All that running around is catching up with me.
No,
Coming through!
I don't think that's
Do
it.
it!
Kisara! Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Take it! And again! Blah, blah, blah! Sleep now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alvin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! Maelstrom!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Go no further!
Ether!
I'm going to hurricane
Thunder! Dragon Form! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
This one's mine!
Soaring Light Spear!
By the power of water!
Take it! Escape! Thunder!
I don't feel so hot.
You should sit this one out then.
And miss all the fun. No will.
Dragon Form!
I'll be saving this
Rising
one!
Wyvern!
Healing
Will
lightning
escape!
orb! Radiant fire! Photon charge! Blah, blah, blah!
All right.
Hope this works!
Where was I?
Down!
You're on!
Stop!
Thunder!
Here's a healing
Dragon
orb!
Form!
First aid! I'll cover you!
I'm gone!
Recover! Thanks so much!
You're mine!
Raging storm!
Tiger Blade!
Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm!
Hurricane flood!
Rising Wyvern!
Let me show you what my
Tear!
art can do!
Lunar Rondo!
Hurricane flood!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! You picked the wrong fight!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malika!
Tiger Blade! Lion Power!
Try harder! Now! Take it! Blue Escape! Thunder! Dragon Form!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition! Hurricane Strike! First aid!
Take this!
Gale Force! Radiant Punch!
Here's Denied!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Lightning Strike!
A whirling struggle! I'll heal you all!
Hurricane Strike!
Now I can let loose!
Thank you for all your help.
Dragon Form!
Don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Heals art too. I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Well, looky here!
This won't be easy.
Don't be such a pessimist.
Ready to go!
I'm not done! Dragon Form! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Annihilation! Go for the weak point! Illuminate
Charge like that can easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Annihilation!
I'm not
Away!
done! You picked the wrong fight!
Reload!
I'm on it! I'm on a roll now!
You take it! Hurricane Blossom!
A whirling
Soaring
struggle!
Red Spear! Lunar Rondo!
Winds of heaven! First force! Into the shadows! Super Seal! Mega Ray! Let's get you all tucked away!
Here I come! Strut! Lunar Rondo!
Let me show you what my
You're
art
mine!
can do!
It's finished!
Let's
Lunar
do it!
Rondo! Big Blast! Tear! I owe you one! Hurricane Thrust!
I'll
tear you apart!
Heaven and earth!
Roller Dance!
A whirling champion!
Nothing gets by me!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Talon Hurricane!
Blue Escape!
Eagle Dive!
Thunder!
Talon Storm!
Dragon Form!
Let's test it! I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Tectonic by the power of one!
Lightning orb!
Talon Hurricane!
I'm not done!
All fingers here and now!
It's time! Rising Wyvern! Blue Escape! Lunar Rondo!
Magic is am!
Take this!
Freeze Lancer!
Reverse Thunder!
There you go!
Dragon
I
Form!
owe you, Tion. Healing is what my art
Rising
is at.
Wyvern!
All mine can do is cause havoc and
Lunar
destruction.
Rondo! Hurricane Thrust!
Annihilation!
Try harder! Not a chance! Blue Escape! Thunder Fang! Dragon Form!
I won't give in!
Blue Escape!
I'll heal you all! Super Swarm!
I'll crush you! Lightning Reflexes! Tenebrous Claw!
Now!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I need to be stronger. I have a bad feeling about this.
Illuminate the dark!
Take this!
Eat this!
I'm not done! Thunder!
Now that's eyewash!
Dragon Form! Rising Wyvern! Blue Escape!
Ready!
I owe you one.
I'm sorry to be
Got
wrong.
fire!
We've
Unstoppable! Let us march with astral energy!
Say no more! Shut!
Well done!
When did I get so
You
popular?
picked the wrong fight!
I'll tear you apart!
Leave the enemy's art to me!
No complaints here!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Searing
Not a
Flame!
chance!
Reload!
Struck!
Will this help?
Take this!
Photon blast!
I'm not done!
Illuminate the
Thunder!
sun!
Coming
Healing
through! Dragon
circle!
Swarm!
Now,
Rising
take more
Wyvern!
healing. Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Hold on here naturally.
I'm not done!
Do it!
Still!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Take it! Sparkling stars of light!
Take this!
Come on, roll now!
It's on!
Did you see?
Sure did. The part where you swung and missed, right?
Not that part!
No choice.
This one's mine! A whirling... You got company! Lightning! Downfall!
Thunderfang! Dragon
Searing
Swarm!
flame! Glimmer of
Rising
light!
Wyvern!
I hope so good with airborne targets!
Lunar Rondo!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you. Go for it! Prepare to crumble! There! Got it there! Radiant!
Eat dirt!
Here, lightning!
You're mine!
Searing flame! Powered hurricane! Out of the
Take this!
roll now!
Struck!
Eagle of
Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
One at a time!
Struck!
Annihilate!
Lunar Rondo!
Do it! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory. Naturally.
These fists have got your name on them!
Thunder! Thunderfang!
And again.
Dragon Swarm!
Powered hurricane!
Rising Wyvern!
Eagle
Struck! Hurricane Strike! Lunar Rondo!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! One deadly strike, just as ordered.
Get lost!
I'm just getting started.
Dragon Swarm! Take this! I'm not done! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo! Tear! Lunar Rondo! This one's all mine!
Healing cycle!
Soaring Light Spear!
All day! Radiant
Away!
I'll crush you! Ah! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Eat dirt!
A chain between heaven and earth!
Dazzle! Take this! I'm not done!
That's enough!
Here I come!
Oh, now you're talking!
Thunder!
Dragon
Dragon
Swarm!
Swarm!
Just getting started!
Dazzle!
Radiant pierce! Lightning!
You're mine!
Now ammo!
Here I come!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. Thunder!
Sleep now!
Dragon Swarm!
This will come in handy, not in your dreams!
Be still! Lunar Rondo! Here! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Chain between heaven and earth! Gemini Alpha!
Try harder!
Banshee of
Now!
lightning!
Here I come!
Super Hollow Dance!
The flame inside is yours to be let free! You're mine! I'm not done! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Be still!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a concern, though.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Am I
Huh? I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood. That's no ordinary enemy I see.
Man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. Here I come! First down! They got me first! Thunder! I'll tear you apart!
Sparkling shadow
Wind!
rain down the
I'm just getting freaking done!
Healing circle! Not on my watch! Here goes!
A chain between heaven and
Why'd
earth
you human?
to stop me dying?
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Kick this! Hurricane! Thrust!
Heal!
This will
Sliver
mine!
This'll come in handy! Not on my watch!
Severing wing!
Do it!
Ritmo!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Got it!
Well done!
You're mine! Thrust! I'm thunder! Dragon swarm!
Not in your dreams!
Wind! Here I come!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Raging storm!
Thrust! Eat this!
Dance in the wind! Sleep now! By the power
Wind!
Annihilation!
You're mine! I'm not done! Thunderfang! Strike! Dragon swarm! Hurricane! Wind! Quiver dragon!
Lock!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
Easy! Way to go!
You're mine! I'm not done! Thunderfang! We are freaking invincible!
Mountain and the others truly are strong! What about me? Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
A whirling struggle!
Take that!
Wind heaven!
Sword!
Damn it!
Thunder!
Out of ammo!
Dragon swarm! Severing wing!
Now!
Kisara!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
This one's all mine! I'm on it! You're mine! Thunder! Eagle Fly! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Now I need everything!
Pesky airborne scoundrels!
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Dragon Swarm! Quiver Dragon! Rising Wyvern! Thrust! Eagle Assault! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! I'll take you all! More sequels?
Keep calm and take them down!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life! They just keep coming! Come on! Here I come!
That's my cue!
I'm not done!
Shut him down.
Thunder!
Go! I feel like me again. So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complete.
I'll burn it all!
Take this! I'm not done! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wiper! I'm not done! Hurricane Thrust! Lunar Rondo! This one's all mine! Lunar Rondo! Tear! Searing Gale!
Watch it! That's freaking
Take it! Struck! Thunderfang! Dragon
Not much
Swarm!
longer to go. A whirling
You're
struggle.
mine!
Winds of heaven.
Lewis!
Visit forth.
Dragon Shell! It's over!
I'm all set here.
You're mine!
More incoming.
Ignite!
Downfall.
Here I come! Not a
Water
chance!
asteroid.
Thunder! Dragon Swarm!
I'm all set.
Rising Wiper!
Mega Ray.
Struck! Lunar Rondo!
Dragon Shell.
Here I come!
Eagle
Struck! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm!
Lightning.
Thunder! Dragon Swarm!
Here I go.
Rising Wiper! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone.
Super Solo
Walling
Struck!
Mega Ray.
It's on!
All good things come to an end.
Okay, here I come!
Air thrust. Dragon Ship. Between heaven and where are you going? Bronze Ray. A wailing now.
Swallow dance!
Here I come!
Steady Supernova.
Thunderfang!
And a
Dragon Swarm!
It's showtime.
Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm!
Feel it.
Rising Wiper!
Demons descend! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go.
Not today!
I'm out back into the fray. Annihilation. Mega
Thunderfang!
Ray.
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wiper! I'm not done! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Soaring Light Spear!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Show you what I'm here.
Struck! I'm not done!
One more time.
Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm! Escape!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
And more?
Searing flame. I never miss.
Dragon!
Eagle Assault!
Here's a healing art.
Thunderfang! It's on! Rising Wiper! I'm not done! Tear! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Trigger!
Astral energy.
Say no more! Got it!
Well
More?
done. There.
Lost my
You're mine! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm!
In here.
Rising Wiper!
I never miss. I'll be
Take
saving
this.
this one.
You're mine! Burn in hell!
Swallow dance.
Now I'm in the groove!
You're mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Take it
I'm not done! Thunderfang!
your dreams.
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wiper! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Purge malevolence. Magic is
Blue Escape!
Mega Ray. Morph
Dragon Swarm!
Mega
Rising Wiper! I'm not done! Lunar Rondo!
Do it! Beyond!
Get toasty.
Burn strike!
Right, next one.
Stars of light.
Already on it!
By the
This
power
one's all
of
mine!
Talon Hurricane!
I've still got a ways to go! An opponent like this should be easy.
Raging cascade.
Let's try harder!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
Use all the power of my healing art.
Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wiper! I'm not done!
Heaven and earth.
Lunar Rondo!
Here and now! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Just on a roll now!
The flames will roar!
You're mine!
Talon
I'm not
Hurricane!
done! Thunder!
Eagle Fly!
Dragon Sword!
Watch it!
Take it!
Tectonic
You're
Here's a
mine!
healing art!
Blue escape!
First aid! First strike!
Dragon
That's
Sword!
enough!
Radiant
Rising
Fire!
Wyvern!
Out of ammo!
Now I'm in the groove! Death Blossom!
Thunder!
Raging Cascade!
Dragon Sword!
Feel!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll
Try
hold
harder!
wrong.
Not a chance!
First strike! Talon Hurricane!
Ignite!
Whoa! Here's a healing eye!
You're mine!
Whirling Deep Fists has got your name on them!
Blue
Flames of
escape!
heaven.
Thunder!
I'm on it!
Dragon Sword!
Sword!
Rising Wyvern! Struck!
Talon Hurricane!
Dance in the wind!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Glimmer Dragon!
Dance with the wind!
Here I come!
First
Blue
aid!
escape!
They're not playing around! Mega Ray!
Death Blossom!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Raging Storm! More where that
Thunder!
came from!
I don't even know the word defeat.
Dragon Swarm!
Illuminate the dark!
Try harder!
This river!
Not a chance!
Holy Land!
Struck!
A chain between heaven
Thunder
and
Fang!
earth!
Try harder! Not a chance!
Frickin' does it!
You're mine!
Talon Hurricane!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
I'm sorry to be a bother.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am! First strike! Talon Hurricane!
Air thrust!
You're mine!
I'm just getting
Not done! Thunder Fang! Dragon Swarm!
Taking too much damage! Magic is there! Holy
Take
Land!
it!
I'm going to need to use all the power!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Talon
Thunder
Hurricane!
Fang!
Healing
Dragon Swarm!
Got you!
Rising Wyvern!
I won't give up.
You'll pay for that! Soaring I'll burn it all! Ah! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
I hope this medicine works as promised.
Here, let me help! Stars of first aid! Rain down and purify!
Here I come!
Mega Ray!
Catch!
Lightning!
Take this!
I'm just getting started!
Thunder! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
That training's paying off!
Whirling
Look
Attack!
here! Feel!
Thunder!
I'm out of ammo! If it's in the sky, it's mine! A whirling star!
I'll tear you apart!
I'm not done! Thunder Fang! Dragon
I'm
Swarm!
just getting started! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me
I'm
help!
on it!
Take this!
Reload!
It's on!
Watch it!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Mega Ray! Shooting star!
Thunder!
Annihilation between heaven and earth!
That frickin' does
A
it!
wailing banshee of lightning! Annihilation!
Here I come!
Mega
Struck!
Ray!
Thunder!
Now,
Dragon Swarm!
I'll help!
Rising Wyvern!
Water
Take this! Okay, here I come!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, I hear.
Rising Wyvern! Struck! Lunar Rondo! Hurricane Thrust! Soaring Light
Let you all down.
Stay away from my friends! Not today! I owe you one!
I'll bring you back
Thunder
from
Fang!
death to this. In here.
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Struck! Lunar Rondo!
Cancel spell.
Hurricane Thrust!
Blown flight. Denied. Raging Talon.
I don't even know the word defeat.
Take
Will
this!
this help chain between heaven and earth?
Thunder Fang!
Swallow dance!
Drag it out!
What's this?
Here I come! No escape!
Oh my! This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
My specialty.
You're mine!
Pain between
Luna
heaven and
Rondo!
earth.
Flying freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
Soaring Light Spear!
Frickin' does it!
Wind of
Rising
heaven.
Phoenix!
Earth force. Eat this. Glimmer flame.
Thunder! Dragon Swarm!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
You picked the wrong fight!
Now I'm in the groove!
Eagle Star.
I'm not done! Counter Strike! Dragon Swarm!
Rip and tear!
Rising Silk!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. A chain between heaven and
You're
earth.
mine!
Do it.
Strike!
I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
The heavens must be smiling.
Wow, you've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find.
Give you.
You're mine! No escape!
Come on, roll now.
Not in your dreams. Mega Ray.
You're mine!
Those flying creatures are a real pain in the butt.
Dragon Swarm!
Out go. The weak
Rising
point.
Wyvern! Strike! Luna Rondo!
Here, let me help.
I'm on it! Here I go!
I'm on a roll
No
now!
escape! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm!
Here.
Thunderfang!
Out of ammo.
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Heal there.
Thanks!
What?
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Thunder! Dragon Swarm!
It's weakened.
This ends now! I'm not done! You're mine! No escape!
Dragon Here.
Dragon Swarm! Rising up! You're mine! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Luna Rondo! Hurricane Strike! Tear! Luna Rondo! Tear! Hurricane Strike! Tear! Soaring Light Spear!
Away! Dance in the wind! Air drop!
Oh! Now I'm real mad! I'm on it! Eat this!
Here's a healing arc!
I'm on it!
First aid!
Now I can let loose.
Radiant!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! First strike! Now I'm in the groove!
Illuminate the sun! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here!
Dragon Swarm!
There you go! Don't let up!
Rising Wyvern!
Radiant! The flame!
Luna Rondo!
Arc the
Dragon
and
Swarm!
Eagle!
What's this?
You're mine! Thunder!
And now!
Doubly! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Dragon Swarm! Rising Rider!
Pesky airborne
Leave the
scoundrels!
enemy's
Sounds
arms
like
to
a
me.
job for yours truly.
No complaints here.
Here! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm! Rising Rider! Blue Escape! Lunar Rondo!
Now,
Hurricane
Law,
Thrust!
get toasty.
Bird strike.
Right, next one.
Already on.
Blue Escape!
Rain down and
Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
A whirling
Rising
struggle.
Phoenix!
Winds of heaven. First force.
Not today!
Dance
Strike! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Thunderfang!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Here I go!
First force.
Rising Wyvern! Blue Escape! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Do it.
Searing Gale!
Winds of... Go for it. Prepare to crumble.
Well, look ye here.
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
You're mine!
That's freaking good.
I'm on it! Dragon Swarm!
By the power of one.
Rising Wyvern!
Trigger dragon.
Hurricane Thrust!
I'll finish you here and now.
Go for the weak point.
Rising Wyvern!
Supernova.
Here I come! Thunderfang!
No, I won't give in.
Yours to be let free!
My healing arts to accomplish this.
Light axe dance in the wind.
Try harder!
Require complete focus.
First strike! Take this!
Lightning orb. Raging cascade.
Lunar Rondo!
I'm on a roll.
Feel. Let's get you out
Try
here.
harder! Now! You're mine!
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint.
Nope, that is silly.
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Got it.
Lunar Rondo!
Now's our chance.
Lunar Rondo! I'm on it! Tear! Lunar Rondo!
This fist has got your name on him.
Hurricane Thrust!
Now I'm in the groove.
Searing flame.
Take this!
Radiant
Blue
domination.
Escape! Not today!
I'll crush you. Lightning reflexes. Tenebrous claw.
Thunder! Try harder! My turn! I'm not done! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm!
What a relief.
Take this! Blue Escape! Thunderfang! Dragon Swarm!
What's this?
I'm not done!
Ready to go.
Gale force.
Super Dragon Swarm!
Amazing.
Rising Wyvern!
Annihilation.
I'm not done!
In the wind.
Lunar Rondo!
Air thrust. Lightning.
A whirling struggle.
Oh, now I'm real mad.
There you go. Not enough.
Take it! Strike!
I'm all
Lunar Rondo!
Annihilation. Into the wind.
Now let's tear him up.
Soaring!
I'll crush you.
Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon! What? Do it!
In an instant! Impact Rock!
It was a close thing.
Oh, man. I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Marksman handles it.
Here I go! One more!
Here I come! No escape!
I'll heal you all.
Dragon Swarm! Rising
He's
Water!
up company.
I'm not done!
Get to work!
Soaring Light
A
Spear!
wailing dancy of lightning. I'm going to need to use all the
Here I
power of
come.
my healing art to accomplish this.
Thunder!
You see what happened there is you crossed me.
Dragon
Shouldn't have done
Swarm!
that.
Thunder Fang! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Reveal!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, out.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right
Eat
beside
this!
you.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
In the wind. In here.
Lunar Rondo!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'm not done! Try harder! Now! Take this! Thunder Fang! Rising Wyvern! Blue Escape! Lunar Rondo!
Away!
Lunar Rondo! Tear! Hurricane Thrust!
Now
Soaring Light Spear!
Will this hurt? I'm on banana. Let's go. Healing circle. In here. This will come in handy.
Time to let it rip! Thunder Fang!
It's finished!
Let's do it.
Rising Wyvern!
Now in the groove!
Hurricane Thrust! Soaring... I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire!
Light aspirating below. Reload. Freeze Lancer. Dance in the wind.
You're mine!
A whirling circle.
Dragon Down! Try harder! Now! Here I come! I'm on! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! Crumble!
Sparkling stars of light. Here.
Try
Rain
harder!
down and
Now!
purify.
You're mine!
First aid.
Take
You
this!
see what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Thunder!
Radiant, look here. Meteor. I'm
You're
going to
mine!
need to use all the power of my healing art.
Thunder!
Winds of heaven.
Dragon Swarm! Rise up!
Resurrection. Seal.
Swallow King! You're mine!
Illuminate the top.
Talon Hurricane! Blue Escape! Hurricane Thrust!
Eagle assault. Outstanding roll.
Soaring Light Spear!
Dragon shout. Gemini
You're mine! Lunar Rondo!
Annihilation.
You're mine!
Thunder Field. Now. You're well. Astral energy. Full throttle. Go. I need to be stronger. Here's a healing art.
You're mine! Thrust! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Here I come! You're mine! Thunder! Dragon Swarm! Rising Wyvern! You're mine! Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Tear! Hurricane Thrust! Searing Gale!
Shouldn't have messed with me.
I don't feel like my usual self. Are you alright? Let me handle this one. So sorry to disappoint you.
Rising Wyvern! Eagle Fly! Hurricane...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'm on it! Talon Hurricane!
Thanks, Kitara!
Escape! Dragon form! Rising Wyvern! Burn in hell! No escape! First strike! Thunder! Dragon form! Rising Wyvern!
Shouldn't have messed with me!
No escape! Hurricane thrust! What an astral art!
That's my cue!
Soaring light spear! Shut him down!
Ready to go!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
First strike!
I'll tear you apart!
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There's more where that came from.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
There was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants. How it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted. Like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's Great Spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.